Welcome to Shine Movement Space. This total body reformer-based routine uses the Corefirst Pilates Level 1 system and a small ball to flow through movements our bodies crave while sprinkling in the amount of challenge that feels needed for us today. We will target our upper body, abdominals, and lower body, and the entire time our core will be working to keep us stable. I hope this class is the reset you need to help you feel good from the inside out. Find yourself a place to anchor your bands and let's get moving and shine together.
Hello, thanks so much for joining me today. We're going to start seated. We are facing our core first anchor. Our feet are going to be about mat width apart. Our small ball is going to be on the floor in front of us. We're starting just warming up our spine a little bit and getting in touch with our core, kind of centering ourselves. I don't know about you, but I know I need that today. So let's sit nice and tall on our sitting bones to start. Engage your abdominals to brace your spine. Exhaling, pulling abdominals towards the spine. We're starting with a spine stretch forward. And what that is going to be a rounding of the spine. So we're thinking of forming a C curve, rolling backwards with our mid-spine, and then coming up. We push the ball out, tuck our chin, exhale. Curving that spine backwards, and then we pull that ball in, we press into it slightly to activate our serratus, our arm muscles. Exhale. Rounding your spine, ball goes forward, inhale, coming up. You will notice that I'm not hinging forward. This is not about the hamstrings quite yet. We're really just getting our spine moving. As we stack our spine, shoulders roll down and back. Let's do two more. Exhale. Finding a C curve, thinking of our spine going backwards, and then we pull that ball in, stack your spine nice and tall. One more, exhale. Find that C curve. And then we inhale, nice and long and tall, feel proud. From here, now we're going to warm up our hamstrings a little bit more. So from here, our back is going to stay nice and long and straight, neutral spine. We're on top of our sitting bones. Again, abdominals brace. We hinge from our hips forward. So if you see the difference, now we're keeping a nice neutral spine. Sometimes I tend to round mine at the bottom, and let's not do that quite yet. If you saw that in the first one I did. We are nice and long, hinging forwards. We might feel that a little more on the backs of our legs, our hamstrings, and up. Exhale. Hinging forward, coming on up. And let's do one more. We hinge forward, flat back as far as we can go. We breathe here. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Warming up those legs just a little bit for the moves we'll be doing later with the feet in the straps. Inhale. And then we can round forward, stretching long, reaching through our back, and we stack our spine up. Very nice. We're going to be seated on the ball. I know it sounds kind of funny, but we're going to use it to lift ourselves up off of the floor just a little bit, giving ourselves a little height for our hands to move. So I'm going to be kneeling and putting the ball behind my bum on top of my feet. That's also going to provide a little cushion for the tops of your feet if that's a little uncomfortable for you. Take that core first and putting my hands through the straps. Let me scoot a little bit forward. So you want to feel tension when the straps are by your sides, but not that you cannot pull the straps any further back. So I feel just a little bit of tension here. I'm going to exhale, nice long spine, shoulders drawn down out of my ears. I'm going to exhale, press my palms backwards and bring them forward. Pressing the palms backwards and bring them forwards. My spine's not moving here, except when I look to talk to the camera with my neck, hopefully. Exhale. We press back. inhale forward. Shoulders stay rolled down and back. Rib cage is closed in the front. So try to, if you have a mirror nearby or anything, you can try to take a look, making sure we're not extending open as the arms go back, really keeping our spine nice and solid, and then the abdominals pull into the spine. Exhale as the arms press back and forward. Good. Now we're going to bring it into a bit of a circle here. So we're pressing the palm back, circling around. My anchor's going to slam on the floor a little bit. Maybe yours does too. In this position. Sorry if you can hear that. Exhale. Inhale around. Exhale, press back. Inhale around. Very nice. And then let's reverse that circle, reaching the palms forward, and then they press out and back. Forward, out and back. Take a moment, think about those abdominals. Are they drawn in and up? Do you feel a connection with your torso? From your ribs to your hips. Nice, long, tall spine. Ears out of shoulders. Good, let's do one more like that. And leave our arms pressed at our sides. Shoulders are rolled down and back. We're going to hinge forward with our upper body and then stack nice and tall. Exhale, hinge forward. We're keeping that tension in the straps. All of a sudden, this becomes more intense, right? And come on up. We hinge forward. Long neck, long spine. And come on up. We're going to add some tricep presses here. We hinge forward, we go 1, elbow spin 2, elbow spin 3, elbow spin 4, and then we come back up. Noticing that my arms are staying close to my body, we exhale, hinge forward, pressing into those bands. We inhale here, inhale to bend the elbows, exhale, press. 1, 2, 3, 4, coming on up, trying to keep the tension out of our neck, really making sure we're nice and long. Once you have the move, you can keep going, trying not to look at the screen. I don't want you to strain your neck. Exhale, pressing back. 2, 3, 4, coming on up. You can roll your shoulders down and back at the top if they need a break. Exhale, press it back. We bend our elbows. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on up. Do you have one more good one in you? If so, let's try it now. Inhale. Exhale, press your palms back. Hinge forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and come on up. Roll those shoulders back. Very nice. From here, grab both the Corefirst in one of your hands. Bend your elbow toward your side. We're inhaling forward, exhaling to bend, and pull the straps. You can choose how far up you want your hand on those bands. The further forward, the more tension you will feel. Exhale, pull. Inhale forward, exhale, pull. Thinking about my abdominals, drawing in and up. Exhale, pull. How is your rib cage? Is your back extended open? Let's try to keep it nice and stacked on top of your pelvis. Pulling that band in, nice long neck. Pulling it in. From here, we add our other arm forward. We pull the band in. As we bring the band forward, our arm rotates open. Our upper back rotates as well. We bring it forward, pulling the band back. Inhale, open. Exhale, pull. Inhale, open. Exhale, pull. Inhale, open. Exhale, pull. Let's do one more like that. Inhale, open. Exhale, pull. Very nice. Grab the bands with the other hand. Reset your shoulder if you need to. We pull the elbow in and forward. Exhale. And forward. Controlling the pull, right? So we're not slingshotting that band forward. It's the same amount of time to pull back as to pull forward. Exhale. Inhale forward. Exhale. Inhale. Keeping that shoulder out of your ear. I know my hair's down, you might not see that so well, but we don't want that shoulder to be doing the work by raising up and pulling the bands in this way. We want to keep a nice long neck, shoulder down and back, pulling those bands in. Good, let's do one more like this. Other arm comes forward now. We pull the band in as we extend our arm, the other arm opens. Exhale, pull and close. Thinking of drawing your abdominals closer to your spine as you pull that band in. Getting a little rotation through our upper back. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's do two more. Inhale and exhale. One more. Very nice. Roll those shoulders up, down and back. Shake out that neck. We're going to make our way onto our back. We'll be laying on our back with one foot in the straps. So take a moment and get set up. Okay, my friend, I forgot to mention one important thing. We have the ball behind our upper back. I'm going to use my hands to support my neck in this position. So the ball is kind of between my shoulder blades, making sure your hair is out of the way if it's down, like mine. Head is supported by my hands, although not being held fully. Abdominals are drawn in and up. I'm bending my top leg. Now, because I have this anchored low, I have it anchored on my couch, this is going to be quite in my face. And so I'm going to be using my hand to press it away. Luckily, the strap is made of, it's not like it's hard material, but just be mindful that it might be at your eye level. So be careful there. And if you can, anchor it a little bit higher. I'll do that on the other side. Okay, knee is bent. Abdominals are drawn in and up. We press that band away and bend it in. Press away and bend it in. Reaching away. As we press away through our heel, we think of scooping our abdominals in and up just a little more with an exhale. Scooping and up. Exhale, scoop. You notice that I'm holding this band with my hand, but I'm not taking the full weight of the band. So my foot is still feeling this, my leg. And if we want a little more on the abs, we bring our other leg up to tabletop. Exhaling to press away, scooping those abdominals. Very nice. Let's do two more like that. And one more, leave your leg long, extend it towards the ceiling. We're extending our leg long and our upper back long. Exhale, reach over that ball. Inhale, curl up higher. Bring your leg up. Exhale. And inhale. I'm going to adjust so that I have a little bit more range of motion over that ball. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Find your rhythm here. scooping your abdominals in and up. Exhale. And inhale. Whew. Exhale, just that little extra range of motion really makes a difference. 2 more. 1 more. Extend your bottom leg long. Scissors here. Switching your legs. Switch and switch. Find a place where that band can go on the side of your head, as you see I'm doing. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Leg goes to the ceiling. We're just reaching up and over. Finding an oblique twist. You can reach your hand if you want, but I find that sometimes that adds momentum of your arm. So be careful that you're pulling up off of that ball with your abdominals. Scooping them closer to your spine. Exhaling. You have 2 more. And 1 more. Very nice. Bring your arms behind you, lift up off of that ball. We're rolling onto our side and putting the ball underneath our rib cage here. We're staying on our elbow, pressing down through the floor. Ball is supporting the ribs, but we're not laying into the ball. We're not collapsing into the ball, rather using it as a little bit of support, lifting, reminding us to lift from underneath. Legs are bent at about 45 degrees, hip nice and away from the body. We lift the top leg, pressing through the heel and bending in. Making sure that our top hip doesn't sneak forward, pressing through our heel, exhaling and inhaling. Exhale and inhale. Are you lifted from underneath? Is your shoulder out of your ear? All the things here. Exhale and inhale. And inhale. Abdominals drawn towards the spine. You have 2 more. And 1 more. Leave your leg long. Point your foot little circles. We're trying to keep this nice and small, so our entire body is not going with our leg, just coming from our hip. And reverse that circle. Very nice. Good job. We extend both legs long. We come longer with our bottom arm. Top arm's going to grab the other core first. We're pulling it over and lifting up further off that ball. We lift and lower. This is a side body situation here. Nice long line to lift up. My bottom arm is straightening at the elbow slightly as I lift. Exhale to lift. And lower. And lower. Very nice. You have 3 more with control. Last one. Very nice. Press yourself up. We're stretching in the opposite direction. And then let's set up for the other side. So laying on our back, ball behind the mid-back, core first on your other foot. Okay, my friend, ball is underneath our mid-back, Hands are supporting our head. You can see that my strap is a little more lifted here because I have put it into a door. It's just the way my apartment's set up. If I want to do it on this side, I have that option. Okay, so knee is bent here. I'm setting my abs up for success by pressing down into the mat, into the ball, engaging my abdominals, bracing my spine. I press my foot away and bend it in. Pressing it away, bending it in, getting nice and centered, making sure I feel even on that ball. And even with those bands, and bend it in. And then when we're ready, we can add the bottom foot up to 90. This automatically fires on our abs a little bit more, especially those lower abs. But here's the thing, you don't have to do this. It's better to stay in a position where you can maintain your abdominal connection. So if you're straining right here, put that foot back on the mat, or try a few, do as many as you can, and then put your foot back down. It's totally fine. It's better to do the exercise in the correct way with efficiency than to struggle and try to force something that your body isn't ready for. Okay, few more. Let's do one more. Let's leave the foot long. We bring our leg up to 90. From here, our back extends over the ball and comes up as our leg comes up. If your foot's down, it might look like this. And I am feeling it in this position as well. Try to scoop higher off of that ball as your leg comes up. Automatic shakes. Whew. What I want you to be careful of is that your lower back doesn't lose connection and pop off the mat. So I want you to feel like you feel the back of your tailbone into the mat still, making sure you don't arch your lower back. You can also forego the bend over the ball. There's many options here, and I hope you choose what's best for you. Let's do one more like that. Extend your other leg long, and we scissor our legs, scooping our abdominals in and up. You can reach your arms forward if that helps you maintain your scoop. And reach, and reach. Getting a new hairdo from this band. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Bottom foot comes to the mat. We support our head again. We reach up and over and down. It's a small scoop off that ball. Thinking of drawing your armpit towards your kneecap. Exhaling to lift. Very nice. You have 3 more. Last one. Very good. Bring your elbows behind you, press yourself up, grab that ball. We're rotating towards the screen. That was a little tricky there. Ball goes underneath our rib cage. Legs are 45 degrees. We take our top hip, we shift it away. Elbow presses down. We have a nice long neck, We're lifted and supported and not laying fully on that ball. Leg lifts up to parallel position here. We press away, exhale. Bend it in, inhale. Press it away. Think of energy coming out of that heel. Exhale, nice and long. Foot is flexed. And bend. We're parallel to the floor, trying to stay calm through our mid-section here. Your fingertips can rest on the floor, but try not to let your shoulder fall forward if you do that. Otherwise, you can leave your arm on top of your leg. Pressing energy through that foot. Good, let's do one more like that here. Leave your leg nice and long. We point the foot. Reset your midsection if you need to. Little circles. Find your inner calm. If your neck starts to hurt from looking at the screen, look towards your hands. You know what we're doing. We did it on the other side. Abdominals are lifted. It's real small circles here. Maintaining control through our midsection and moving from our hip. Let's reverse that circle. Little exhales. Lifting off that ball. Little circles. Two more. One more. Very nice. From here, we're finding one long line with our legs. We're reaching also long over that ball. Our top arm extends a little bit longer. So my elbows bent on the floor here, but I'm reaching it further away. I'm gonna grab that other Corefirst strap. Okay, hips stacked. Nice long line here. We're inhaling, we exhale. Pull that strap and inhale lower. I'm straightening my elbow on the bottom as I pull that strap. Feeling my side body fire up even more. Exhale. And inhale. I know it's a funny position. I want you to really think we're in one long line and that the side of your body is lifting from underneath and on top to lift you up. Let's do two more. And last one. And lower. Drop that steps. Drop that band. Bend your knees, press yourself up. And stretch in the opposite direction. Very nice. Take that strap off of your foot. Find a seated position, a nice butterfly stretch, so feet together, knees open. If you'd like, you can take that ball in front of you. Let's stretch, rolling forward. Inhale, exhale, pull it up. Inhale. And exhale. And roll it forward, opening those hips. Bring it on up, and last one. You can stay out there, breathing here. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhale. Exhale, you can kind of rock side to side if that feels nice on your lower back. And then when you're ready, exhale, pull that ball in. Find a comfortable seated position here. Roll your shoulders up, down, and back. We inhale. Scoop up all that energy you just created. Exhale, close your eyes, bring it to your heart. Inhale. Thank yourself for showing up today, for showing up for you. I hope you feel nice and elongated and strong. Inhale and exhale. And on the next inhale, we open our eyes, exhale, arms float forward, shoulders roll up, down and back. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you feel nice, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day and continue to shine. Bye.
Sincere thanks to you, my friend, for being an important part of the beginning of this channel. Every view, thumbs up, subscribe, and encouraging comment increases connection and really does help this space to grow. Please consider following if you haven't already. I appreciate your support and I hope you'll join me again.